Ohayo gozaimasu, minasan. Sore tomo akemashite omedetou. Konbanwa. Sore tomo good time zone desu. Boku wa Galleon desu. Ima wa 12 12 fuck, how do you say 12? How do you say midday in Japanese? What the fuck? I don't remember how to say midday in Japanese, man. Or anything. I don't remember how to say anything. Good morning, everybody. Good time zone, everyone. I am tired after staying up to midnight. Oh my god. Dude, I was sleeping in per usual today. I was sleeping in per usual and enjoying staying underneath really, really warm blankets when it's so fucking cold out. It is well below freezing. The past few weeks, wind temperatures dropping way below that. It's fucked up. And no snow. Can't even get some snow for this beautiful new year. Hell, man, it's already January. It's already freaking January. We can't even get snow still. Gonna get the urge to move to a hotter climate? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't worry. I would like to move just like 15 degrees warmer. That's all I want. 15 degrees warmer. So I don't have to think about, oh, is there gonna be snow or not? Sorry, let me not sound like I'm actually bitter. No, I was enjoying my morning, staying bundled up under the warm sheets of my blankets. And it was nice, you know. I stayed up last night, and when the ball dropped, I got a New Year's wish from Lucy. And so I decided to call him. I called him to wish him Happy New Year, and I wished him the best. I didn't keep it on very long because, you know, we're guys and we're just like, hey, bro, Happy New Year. And he's like, Happy New Year to you, bro. And then we went, mwah. And then we like hung up. There's nothing special, really. What does the new year bring? Leron, you're gonna want to cover your ears for today's stream. You lost your first league game? Holy shit, you're in desperate need for some backup, buddy. Leron, we gotta get you your like a new main, man. You enjoyed the karaoke and loved it? Yeah, the karaoke yesterday was super duper fun. And the relay was crazy. Everyone did so good. I was really impressed. You know, I haven't really thought much about it, but everyone's really improved over the last, you know, the last year. Everyone's done such a fantastic job. You know, minus Lamentus, because they were just born yesterday, but they still did fantastic. Like hearing everyone's progress over time is super duper cool. Especially yesterday when we re-listened to the karaoke from May. Like, I heard the difference in my voice at the time. It was it's a lot easier to see your progress when it's put like back to back, you know. It was really, really cool. Speaking about progress, today we're talking about what the new year brings, right? And I unfortunately have a couple of things that I want to say regarding the new year that is a little bit scary because, well, to be honest, I'm really bad at leading into things. The reason I wanted to do today's stream is a little bit more of a heavier reason. Don't worry, it's nothing you guys need to be scared about, but it's serious for me. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, don't worry. But over the past few months, I just feel like there's been a severe decline with like motivation, specifically. Motivation, I've tended to forget a lot more recently. I don't feel like I have the same kick I used to, especially like you know, I already thought this, but then yesterday kind of like really hammered it in, seeing me do the karaoke. The difference between the me from May and the me from now was like night and day. Like I'm probably thinking too much into it, which is another thing I gotta like think about, but it really feels like let's just say as like a general time frame, like from September, maybe August or September, it feels like it's been another like it's been like a gradual decline for me. And so next week I'll rip the band-aid off. I'm gonna take next week off because I'm gonna go seriously see a therapist. And I know this isn't like a place to like talk, you know, like, oh, therapy is good for you, because it's different for everybody, but it really does feel severe enough where I need to get something done. Because like I've been dealing, you know, the big D. I've been dealing with the big D for, well, since high school. It's been a very, very long time. It's never been as bad as it is recently. Like I said, my memory is really bad. On stream, I have trouble being as witty as I used to. I can't really find the words to say anymore. And even like the things that I do like, they don't have that same kick as I used to. So it's like, it's a terrible combination of like, not just less motivation, but also like the things that I really enjoy have been a lot harder to enjoy as I used to. And there's a whole bunch of reasons like that could be the case. And that's why I want to go and see like a, you know, somebody who is smarter than me, hopefully. You know, most therapists are trained. They're trained to handle situations like this. And I think it'd be really good for me to take a step back and reevaluate myself, because I don't want to say that it's obvious on stream. Maybe some people have been able to pick it up. Maybe not. Not that that really matters, but because what really matters is that I notice it first and foremost. And if I find myself not enjoying what I'm doing or like what I'm putting out, then it's gonna have an effect on everything, you know? Oh god, there was so much I had to say about this. There was so much I had to say about this. And it's all like washing away. It's fucked up, man. Thank you guys all, by the way, just for the support. I'm sorry, Netherlings. Thank you guys for joining in after the redirect. This is a fucking terrible stream to pop into. Thank you, Leron. Thank you, Leron. There's so many different layers to it. I love you too, buddy. I love you too. You're a good guy. Let's see. New outfit reveal in 2026? Casey, now's not the time. Maybe though. Who knows? Who knows what 2026 has to bring? But I want to promise you guys, despite all the scary stuff that I just said, I do intend on making sure that I'm able to get back into a position where I'm comfortable and able to do things just like I was before, if not better. Like, that's the goal, obviously. Like, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm sticking around for as long as you guys can handle me. So don't worry about that. I'm stubborn. I'm like a tick. I'm like a tick. I'm hard to get rid of. Oh shit. What else did I have to say? It's just I felt very like I know I'm an introvert already, but even like the simple stuff like going on Twitter and tweeting is like super hard. It always has been for me, but it's definitely amplified these days. And I'm not sure what change, if there even was a change, happened. It could just be like a combination of like life stress and, you know, deadlines having to be met and fulfilled and just so many things accumulating. It could be that, but it just feels like it's been going on for such a long time that I feel like there should be like a deeper meaning. Not to mention, as we're all very well aware, you know, I have crazy ADHD, and while I probably can't go see a psychiatrist for meds because I wouldn't be able to afford it, I am looking for ways to be able to do that, to afford it and stuff like that. Because, you know, when I'm making a schedule for the week, last year, I think after like the half-year point, I stopped doing as many like creative streams. And it was a lot of gaming content, you know. I didn't do nearly as much stuff that was a little bit more avant-garde, that really tested myself. I don't feel like I put myself into a lot of stuff that I've done going forward. And even during like the concerts that we did where I was MC, I know you guys, you're like, damn, Gale's such a good MC, he's so good for it. I have a good voice for it, but I couldn't fully fulfill my role. I feel like, you know, I wasn't. It's self-doubt. That part's probably just self-doubt, but I'm sorry to be a bog on this wonderful New Year's, but I want to just say that the only reason I'm talking about this is because I really want to see improvement in myself. And I know as bad as I know better than anybody else how bad I am at sticking to like routines, sticking to plans. I'm a very like, you know, by the seat of his pants kind of guy. I sort of just do things when I want to, and that way's a lot easier for me because I don't have to plan shit. But I don't know. I would like to be more routined is the thing. I understand how good it could be for me if I was able to be. At least I get a schedule every week. That's a part of it. It's a small step in the right direction. Thank you guys. Thank you. So as I said already, next week I'm going to be I'm gonna be taking that week off. I'm gonna see how I feel, and if I think I need more time, I'll let you guys know. But I want to start talking to somebody next week and see if they're the right person. I'm gonna be shopping around, basically. I'm gonna be shopping around for a therapist, because I've never taken my mental health super seriously. If you guys at all relate to me at all, then you're probably also prone to downplaying what you're feeling at the time. I'm a super big culprit of that, where I'll say that, you know, something's not as bad as it actually is. I'll have signs where it's like, oh yeah, I'm not very forgetful, you know. Oh, dude, not even to mention that my attention span is just completely shot. I can barely sit down. Like, in one of my mobile games, the story modes for that, I can't even sit down and read like a minute's worth of reading anymore. Like, I have no drive to. Like, if it takes more than like 10 seconds, I'm just like, all right, skip. And dude, you know what's crazy is yesterday, in 2 of my gacha games, there was a new character released. In one of them, I pulled, and I basically, like, I immediately got them. I did, like, 20 pulls. I got them. I was like, oh, shit, nice. And I boot up my other gacha game. I pull. I get there was 2 new characters released. I got both of them. Back to back. I'm like, oh, shit, let's go. And I'm like, why am I not happy about this? You know what I mean? This isn't like a humble brag. I got very lucky, but it goes to show, like, even then, I can't even get excited about that kind of stuff anymore. Can you have some of that luck? Yes, I think you'd be better off without it than... You'd be better off with it than I would be. I would be better off without it. It sucks. It's really, really bad. If you don't have the big D, then just imagine, in my position, this is where I'm at right now. Your favorite comfort game, your favorite comfort book, you read it, but the words lose their meaning, and you don't have that same attachment to it anymore. Something you've always loved, you know, it's really, really bad. And as much as I don't want to scare anybody, recently it has been like that serious for me. What are we talking about? Dude, it's depression. The big D, as I like to call it. Yeah, it doesn't bring you that same feeling. Like, it's something like in the back of your head, you're like, this is something that I like. And then you do the thing that you like, or you buy that thing you enjoy. You buy even like food. Like food for me, I can't enjoy even my favorite foods anymore. Food is so easy, dude. You eat it, and it touches your tongue, and it makes your brain chemicals go like, yum, yum, yum. But yeah, not even that. I was talking with a friend yesterday about about what I've been going through, because I was asking them for, what is it called? Resources. I was asking them for resources to be able to find someone to talk to, like a therapist. And oh shit, what was I saying? Fuck. What was I even saying? I was talking to them to find resources, and I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck. Go Bears. Woo! Go Bears! Dude, I forget what I was gonna say. Either way. I'm gonna do a quick tangent. It's slightly related. It is slightly related. I hate putting the blame on it, as you guys are very well aware. But I have decided to part ways with my mods, Nuxie and Cocogoat. They've been a tremendous help, but Truth be told, you know, I was putting a lot of expectations on myself to meet like the proper standards with them, and I basically made my own demons with that. It was causing me a lot of unnecessary stress. So I decided to part ways with them. They asked to not make it too dramatic, so we're gonna leave it at that. But that's how it is, period. They were nothing but great for me, and I appreciate them and I wish them the best. But yeah, today's stream isn't going to be super duper long, but I want to stay on stream until I've thoroughly talked about everything that I think needs to be talked about. I might need some time to just think, if I even can. Fuck. I was thinking so hard. I don't want to make it a... I don't want to say, like, sorry to people, because... okay, that's a crazy statement. In my brain, what I'm thinking right now, I want to apologize to the Pipsqueaks for not being able to, like, devote myself to you guys. Then I'm like, you guys wouldn't want me to apologize. And now I'm, like, biting myself. Ah, fuck. I'm fighting myself and biting myself. You get what I mean. You get what I mean, though, I'm sure. I want to thank you guys, for sure, for sticking with me through thick and thin. I'm just constantly battling myself, like, every day. I'm sure like the season isn't helping at all. You know, like, what is it called? Seasonal, the seasonal depression thing. Seasonal affective disorder is what it's called. I'm sure that doesn't help add to the equation with, like, the gray days and, like, cold days. I don't want to blame it on that. Maybe that's a part of it. But, it might be exacerbating. It might be enhancing. You know what I mean? Inside of you are two wolves. One is fighting you. The other is biting you. You should maybe get that checked out. Dude, yes. I actually should. I need to put them in a kennel. Do you guys remember when we... Well, what was it? Was it... I can't remember if it was our magma board or what it was. But we brought up that comparison of, like, there's the monkey in your brain that brings you happiness, like, occasionally, but then, like, in the back of it there's the monster that'll, like, there's the monster in the back of your head that's, like, eating away at you. That shit's funny as fuck. Definitely been feeling that constantly. The instant gratification monkey. Yeah, there's a button you can press and it'll give you instant gratification, but it's not gonna solve the problem of the monster behind you. That's so fun. That shit's so funny. Wait, let me bring it up really quick, because this analogy is really funny. Where is it? Oh, the panic monster is what it was called. So this... Oh, wait, no. Not this. This is another bit that I've been dealing with. It's not exactly, relevant to everything. But, like, you definitely get these days, too. It's like, this is so funny, by the way. Let me explain for anybody. So... You're the person where the green text is. They're driving the ship. This is all inside of your brain, by the way, as you can see by the eyeballs at the bottom. This is inside of your brain. So you are the brain. You're driving the brain. But inside of your brain, you have a couple of cabin mates. On the right side to your left, you have the instant gratification monkey. You can pet this monkey, and it'll make you super duper happy for a bit. And behind you is the thing that you're not looking at. The panic monster is just waiting and biding its time, and you're constantly thinking about it. And you're fully well aware that it's there, but you choose to not do anything about it because you're too frightened to do anything because it's a scary monster. And so you continue to pet the instant gratification monkey while your panic monster looms in threats in the back. To put it simply, you're constantly thinking about all of the things that terrify you, whether it be like things you know you need to do, maybe like a chore, or like a commitment, or maybe just that thing that you said last night that's been like eating away at you. That's your panic monster. But just so you don't have to think about it, you go and you play your gacha game, which is the instant gratification monkey. You open up your gacha game, you do a couple pulls, and you're like, man, that was nice. And you stop thinking about the panic monster for a little bit. That's what's up. The drawing is supposed to represent why people procrastinate, I believe. Maybe that, yeah, that's probably true. The phone call you've been meaning to make for 3 months. Yeah, yeah, I gotta send out an email that I've been meaning to send out for a while now. So yeah, anyway, this definitely does deal with procrastination, and the procrastination that I've been doing is, well, it's every week, honestly. My procrastination is not thinking about what I want or what I want to do. And I just take these little bits of instant gratification. But even then, like, the monkey's fading for me too. And I think that's why it feels so severe right now. Like, my monkey isn't even like instant gratification. It's not gratification. It's like instant monkey. I just get monkey now. It's not really gratifying anymore. You call it procrastination. I call it keeping the voices at bay. I've done that. I've done that for quite a while now. I gotta stop doing that, I think. I have to, like, listen. I think I've been suffering for so long. Because let me just say, like, while I feel as though, like, the middle of last year it got worse, it was still bad. It was still bad, you know. Even coming into Avallum, you know, when I joined Avallum and we debuted in 2024, the experience was amazing, and I felt like I was renewed in a sense. But because things don't last forever, eventually, you know, I started to decline again. And that's why, like, I need to find, like, a real solution. You know, I can't go and debut an FSPEN again. That'd be way too fucking difficult. Dude. Guys, if you hear someone with a really familiar voice in Gen 4, don't say nothing, okay? I just constantly, like, I keep debuting in each new gen to get that high. That'd be funny as fuck. Anything for one of those swanky new cardboard cutout models? Yeah, dude, check me out. Can't get this on eBay, can you? Yeah, you like that. You like the way I bounce on it. Yeah, no, I guess just summarizing it again, I want to be at the point where I can go onto stream without... Well, I don't know what I want. I think my solution or my goal isn't necessarily to like do better on stream, but rather I feel as though if I can fix some of these core issues with myself, then everything else will like fall in tandem, you know? So long as I truly do my best and tackle some of the issues that I'm currently facing, everything else should align, is what I believe. I know nothing is always that simple, but at the very least, it'll make a positive difference in my life if I can situate some of these issues. And I think if my plate is a little lighter, then things get easier to do. And I'm more willing to face like the panic monster and such. You know, I'm no mental health expert. God, you know I'm not. But I at least like to think that so long as I can confront some of this, everything else will get easier and lighter, you know? You need to get into a friendship with the messiest ending ever to attain another character development achievement. Fair. That's fair. And don't worry. Thank you guys. I see. I've been reading all of your kind words. I'm not ignoring it whatsoever. I think right now, what I need, you guys have always given me so much like fantastic support, and it does help. It really does help. It really, really does. Thank you guys. I think before my brain can settle and tackle these issues, like, I need like evidence, you know? I need to wake up and just be like, man, I'd really like to do this right now, you know? Because there's not a lot of days where I do wake up and I say to myself, I would really like to do this thing right now. A lot of the things that I do recently, they do, like, this is terrible to say, but they really do feel as if they're out of obligation rather than my own drive, because I don't really have much anymore. I don't really have much drive, and I think that's one of my panic monsters, you know, is that rather than doing the things that I used to enjoy because I'm enjoying them, doing them out of obligation just feels terrible. And I know deep down, like, this, like, where I am right now is where I want to be. So why is it so hard to like do what I want to do? Why is there nothing I want to do where I am, you know? It doesn't make sense. It just logically doesn't make sense. And I don't want to feel like anything that I do for you guys is strictly out of obligation. I want to do the things that make us happy to do. And because of that feeling, like, I get angry at myself. I don't want to be the guy that's just doing it, you know, going through the motions. I want to put myself into things, but I have nothing left of myself to give. And that's objectively, I think, wrong. I think it is objectively wrong. And because of that mindset, like, it's very hard to deal with. And that's why I'm really happy that you guys will listen to me you'll listen to me be very transparent about it. Because I've already had this conversation before during a crazy in-depth Minecraft stream where we talked about how not everybody's here to hey buddy, ain't no one's here to listen to your life story. But I'm sorry if this is too deep for you. But I'm taking myself seriously now, I think. When everything feels like a chore or drag, it's time to take a step back. How do we even put it, you know? What's the right way to even put it? I want to just say, first and foremost, that although this is a New Year's stream, I only titled it that just because it is the new year. This isn't a New Year's resolution, because they say that New Year's resolutions, if you make one, you're more likely to fail it. It's better to just do the thing that you want to do. And it just so happened that this decision of mine aligned to New Year's. This isn't a resolution. It's just a change that I want to make for myself, that I'm going to be tackling little by little and just praying that I find something that works. And honestly, if I could get on medication, that would be the cherry on top. If I can find a way to do that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy fucking New Year. This is the best version of your tweet, taking 2026 by the ass. That's how I felt. That's how I feel about it. I want to take 2026 by the ass. Yeah, they have to be long-term goals, yeah. What is it? How many people get gym memberships for New Year's? Let's see. This phenomenon is, so this is referring to people that get gym memberships for the new year when their goal is like weight loss or health goals. 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February. You know? They call it Quitter's Day. That's fucked up. They call it Quitter's Day. You know, going to the gym is a huge commitment for anybody who isn't already putting themselves into that routine and choosing to like take a chunk out of your life to go to the gym and make it a part of your life is it's like a really big change. It might not seem like it. Going to the gym it sounds very nonchalant, but that sort of commitment is extremely daunting for a lot of people. It takes up more time than they realize. And then eventually they realize it's not sustainable for them. And I want to go into my current situation with the same mindset that it's like a gym membership. You know? I want to... Wait, did I say I want to? I don't want to go into it with the same... No. Do I or do I not? I think I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. That's it. I don't want to. My brain doesn't know anything anymore. I don't want to treat what I'm going through right now as if a gym membership and going to the quote unquote gym, which is like in this case a therapist, would be what I need to do. It is what I need to do, but I don't want to treat it as if it's like a membership. I want it to be something that I want to do, you know? I think... Oh, fuck. I don't know if I explained that properly. Alright. Whatever I said, just twist it in a way that makes sense. Thanks. Because I don't think I'm making sense. You guys remember, when did I start eating nuts? This might seem like a crazy, like, detour topic, but do you guys remember about what month I started eating nuts again? Back in October? Okay. Maybe like September, October timeframe? That definitely was like a sign. Because I was just thinking like, oh, my memory is really bad, you know? You know, it's really hard to remember stuff. I would really like it if I could remember things better. Nah, motherfucker, that was a symptom. that was a symptom of the problem. At least I decided to make a change, but I don't think eating nuts has done anything for me, unfortunately. And I have been. I've been eating a lot of nuts. I've been eating a lot more nuts, but it just... It's something else that just a simple chemical can't fix. Getting my omega-3 fatty acids is not going to help me remember. There's something more underneath it. Because if you guys don't know, the big D... I don't know why this case is, but it leads to more memory issues. Yeah. Yeah, brain fog. You guys probably know it as brain fog. Where, I guess, like, a lot of the time for me... Hold up. Pause music. Pause the music. This fucking sucks. That just sounds like rain. All right. I was trying to pull up some like TV static white noise, because that's I not even as a joke. I pretty much hear static in my head all the time. It just feels like I'm never fully engaged. Like, I was looking at my phone the other day, and when I was playing one of my mobile games, I noticed how I was just like, I was staring at the screen, but I was not absorbing anything. And so for a brief moment, I like engaged myself. I like forced myself to sit up, and like I opened my eyes wider and I stared at my phone better and I looked at everything. And like I just slowly like receded back into my seat, and like the static started again. I can't lock in, as the kids say. Like, there's just so many things that goes into this that affect me as like a person. It's bullshit, dude. You know what's bullshit is I want to play FPS games, but my brain's got static running in it and I can't even lock in. I can't lock in. My reaction speed's dog shit. That's the real reason I want to get better. So I can play FPS games, guys. So I can play Valo and go hit litty frags. Do kids say that these days? I don't think they do. I want to lock the fuck in. Unfortunately, just locking in isn't that easy. It's definitely not easy for me. Because I kind of glaze. That's what it is. It's like my eyes. It's not necessarily like TV static, but there's like a glaze, like a film over my entire head. It feels like everything is just slightly obscured. Nothing has like a concrete form, and so it's very hard to like focus on something in general. You're not like present. You're not like present. No, I know what you mean. Don't worry. It's a lot easier said than done. Yeah, I definitely had this trouble with like homework back in the day too. Where I could barely sit down and stare at it for more than like 5 minutes before I'm like, yeah, I'm out. But even now, like, nowadays, it's way worse. It's not even like 5 minutes. I can't even give myself that much time. So, that's what's been going on in the Gale world. That's because you drew anime on them, so it's not exactly the same. No, see, you locked in. So, you were able to lock in to be able to draw anime. I can't lock in, and that comes in the form of just drooling in my mouth and just staring at a screen but not absorbing anything. Dude, it's like I'm asleep while awake, you know? You hated homework back in the day? It was very hard and boring. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I was also not the best student. So my opinion's a little biased. I think there was some fun homeworks. Yeah. No, I appreciate you guys. You guys are thanking me for being open, but like I thank you guys for sitting in here and listening to me when... Okay, I'll be honest. I personally feel like this kind of stuff doesn't need to be shared with you guys, but also in the same hand, it feels not fair to keep you guys out of the loop when it so directly involves you guys too. So it's very hard for me to decide whether or not to talk about it or not. But in this case, it feels very serious. This is very serious, I say in a high-pitched voice, because I can't take myself seriously. And you guys, look, you guys don't have to, like, not clip it. If you guys want to clip it, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I feel like as long if anyone does decide to clip anything out of this, just make sure there's context involved. Make sure there's context involved. It's all about the big D. As a lurker, I'm here for you, Gale. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's... I really hope to see improvements in these next few months. That's exactly why, Barry. I want to give you guys the proper respect. And although you say like you're fans, it's... I see you guys like every day, you know. You guys might be fans, but I do... We practically live together, you know. In a sense. And it would be unfair to like to keep this kind of stuff that's so crucial to like our living space away from you guys, because I think a lot of fans, the biggest fear for them, their biggest worry is not knowing, like, you know, what's happening to their streamer. I think that's one of the biggest worries that fans can go through. And while I don't think that, you know, everything should be open, I think something like this that does involve you guys to such an extreme extent, I think this kind of stuff is right to share. So that you guys can, you know, I guess, I don't want to... It sounds weird to say it. But I guess I secretly do want you guys to be able to empathize with me. And it feels really shitty to say that. When I put it, like, into words, it feels really shitty to say. Because it feels like I'm, like, trying to get, like, sympathy. But that's not exactly the case. I think what I want for you guys mostly is just understanding. That's really what I want. if you guys can understand, you know, what I'm going through, it lets you guys, not have to worry about, like, overreading a situation. You guys don't have to worry about, you know, guessing anything, like a day where I just, like, I'm not feeling up to streaming. If I'm feeling like there's too much big D energy going around, you guys be like, oh yeah, that does happen. That kind of stuff does happen. I do want to remind everybody, I am still streaming tomorrow and Saturday. Those streams are still going on. I don't want to break my desk. No, don't break. I don't want you guys to take this stream and apply the context to these next 2 streams and be like, oh yeah, he does seem a little bit low energy. I'll still be doing my best and trying to enjoy my time as much as I can. But like next week, I'm gonna take some time to knock some stuff off of my plate, basically. Big D energy did not hit the way you wanted to, I think. No, it's exactly how I wanted it to hit. I don't want to tell you guys how to think. I fucking hate the only reason, the worst part about being a streamer is that I have to worry about telling you guys what to think. I don't want to tell you guys what to think. I want you guys to be capable enough to, like, you know, have your own opinions and shit. I don't want to tell you guys, oh yeah, feel bad for me because I'm feeling really bad. That pisses me off. Did I have a party? I bought some alcohol. I bought Prosecco. I bought some Prosecco wine. And I had a glass and I called Lucy at midnight. No, I did not give him a kiss, actually. Tell me what to think, streamer. I think that you should love me 24/7, and if you ever go to anyone else's stream, I will have you cross-banned on every platform. You will be perished. I feel like you've always been good at raising free-range pipsqueaks. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I want to give you guys an open environment to be able to spread your wings. I don't think it comes across as telling us what to think. Sharing opinions is not telling others what to think, though. Well, no, I guess I mostly mean with my, the wording of saying, like, the reason I'm talking about this is because I want you guys to have, like, a level of understanding for me. And I guess, you're obviously able to come up with your own opinions, afterwards. I just want the understanding, but, like, the way I said it there really felt like, oh yeah, just know that if I'm fucking up, it's because, you know, I'm going through some shit, guys. I know how much the big D influences my life, and I've talked about it before. I really don't like letting it dictate my actions. I try to avoid that as much as possible. But it comes to a point where you can't... Well... This. It just becomes this, right? Hold up. For lack of a better explanation, it's just this. This has been me. This has been what I've been dealing with. This has been in my room for a while. And I'm just like, nope, you're not there. You're not there. Doesn't exist. I didn't want to because I didn't want to think there really was an elephant in my room. I didn't want to look back and see this giant mammal destroying everything. Look at the fucking room. Wow, what a great visualization, by the way, for what we're talking about. Look at that. The elephant's fucking destroying the room back there. Is that not fucking poetic for what we're talking about? I still hate calling it what it is. It's a bit, yeah, it is a pretty strong metaphor for what today's topic is. I just hope you guys understand that when I say that I don't like placing blame on it, it's not because I'm trying to ignore it, but rather I want to be able to have as much control as possible without giving it to the big D. Because as soon as it feels like as soon as I give it to the big D, then I feel more hopeless. It's nice to be able to believe that you can still make changes. Through your own power. But I'll be super duper honest. I feel very powerless right now. I feel super weak. I feel very, very weak. It's not an excuse but an explanation. Yeah, but it can definitely be interpreted as such. I just hope that my sincerity does come across. Like I said, I don't want to tell people how to think. I just hope that my sincerity on the matter shows. And I also hope to myself that I do the right thing going forward. And I really hope that I am able to make a change. Because if I can't, then it just feels like, why was I even here, you know, boasting about it, you know? Telling myself I'll fix stuff. I know it's gonna take a while before we see anything, but I am very scared. I'm super duper scared of just straight up not being able to fix it. And I think thinking about it as like a thing to fix is inherently like another pitfall, but that is what I'm feeling. Is I want to fix it. Dude, it's so dangerous to think of something as like a problem that needs to be fixed, because I know for a fact that in life, not everything needs to be fixed, just managed, you know? We talked about before, like, this isn't exactly relevant, but we talked about like anger management, how it's not like getting rid of your anger, but rather applying it productively. You're always going to be angry. There will always be things that get you angry, but whether or not you choose to let it be destructive is up to you. And I guess I sort of saw the big D in a similar light, where you can let it choose to destroy like parts of your life, or you can choose to like use it productively. But I don't know how to use it productively. I don't know what good it's done for me. I would say that some things that the big D has done for me to be more positive is I'm very mild-mannered. I like to see things from like many perspectives, because I have a lot more control of my emotions. But at the same time, I want to get angry. I want to get sad. I want to be happy again, you know? It feels like the deviation for my emotions has been like constricted to like 5%. So like the good thing about the Big D is that I can look at a lot of situations objectively, but at the same time, don't I want to be a little bit more opinionated? I would like to have more opinions. I feel like I lack those. Maybe I don't want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, you know? Maybe I do want to crucify somebody. Maybe I want to put them up on the cross and be like, "Why'd you say that thing in my chat?" His future tier list streams are gonna slap. Yeah, when I finally fix myself, I'm gonna say it. When I finally fix myself, and we do a tier list stream about like bottom 10 worst gacha characters, I hope you guys are ready for the firestorm, the shit stormed out of Linsu. Make them walk the plank. Yeah. When's the last time I told anybody to walk the plank? That shit is dusty. My plank is fucking dusty. He's gonna come back and ban me after my first joke. No, don't worry. You're chill. Not a gacha ranking? Dude. The whole world will be on fire. I think 1 month into debut. I know because I got told. And yet you are here. I guess those wings aren't just for show, huh? Best part about character development is the part when you start to get real with yourself and then you get more real with others. Yeah, I'm fucking milquetoast. Guys, I really do see myself as like very milquetoast. Which, if you guys don't know what that means, I see myself as very boring. When I was talking to my friend last night, their partner was in the room also, and they came to see me. And they said, Gale, what are you into recently, by the way? What's fun for you? And I was like, no fucking shot you're asking me that right now. That's fucking crazy. When I'm having this fucking existential crisis. And I had to be honest with them. I'm like, nothing really hits anymore. Nothing really does it. I kind of just exist now. I don't think you're very boring. I'm glad you guys think so. I think objectively, I don't have a lot of hobbies. I know gaming is a hobby, but I mean, that's it. I think gaming is actually pretty niche. I want to, like, you guys know how I said, like, I would like to open up like a bakery one day, like in the future, just like as a dream. Like, I don't know if I would actually do it, but like the idea of baking bread has been baked into me, pun intended, for like a very long time, but I've never baked bread in my life. I want to wake up one day and say, I want to go to the store, buy some motherfucking yeast, and let some dough rise. I want a fucking hobby. I want a hobby, and I want to go into my next Zatsu and tell you guys all about my hobby. Dude, I'm so jealous. You know who's a great person to listen to is fucking Ash Carriel. They have so many like interesting tidbits and facts and little things that they could just talk about at all times. Yeah, Ash has a million hobbies. I want 5. I don't need a million hobbies. I want 5. I don't want to just sit in my chair and stare at my computer screen, look at my Steam game list, and be like, no, I don't really feel like playing that right now. No, I don't want to play that either. I'll boot up a game, play for like 5 minutes, and close it. God, it's insufferable. And then, you know, my resolution, if I don't have anything I want to do, I go and lay down. I close my game. I find there's nothing for me to do. I just go and lay down. and then I go stare at a live stream that I'm not even focused in on. It's bullshit, dude. It makes me so mad. It makes me so fucking mad because I don't think anybody should have to go through this. Nobody should be forced to go through life feeling as though there's no meaning. There's no enjoyment. There's no fulfillment. I'm laying down right now and I'm staring at your live stream. Hey, but if you're locked in, you're already like 5 steps ahead of me. Because I can't lock into live streams anymore. Sounds like a good plan to try out new things. No. Well, no, Emmy, you're right. Sorry, you are correct. Trying out new things is pertinent. It is crucial to my being. But the thing about that is right now where I'm at, I can't get enjoyment out of stuff. Things feel like bothersome. They feel like chores. Even if it's supposed to be for fun. I would love to go and, you know, take a class on baking. Fuck yes. But if I went there right now, first off, I might struggle to remember anything that I learned that day because my memory is so bad right now. I can barely remember my own thoughts. And secondly, if I go there, dude, I'm so afraid that I'll go there as I am right now. I'll go there and think to myself, oh man, I didn't have a lot of fun today. And then what if I just never believe that baking is fun? It's another, I guess it's like a type of paralysis. In a way. It does feel like you're making excuses for yourself not to do it. Well, yeah, I am. I am making excuses, but it's from evidence. Because remember no, not last year. The end of 2024, I fucking bought my guitar. I was into it for about a month. And now it sits behind me. It stares at me every day. It's a different hobby. You're right, but I don't have the motivation to go out and do things is the thing. Sorry, you're right. It does sound like excuses, because they are excuses. But if I don't have the motivation to do anything, it's very hard to go out there and put myself out there. So the problem with me is like, dude, I'm gonna sound so conceited. I'm gonna sound so narcissistic. My brain is too smart that it knows how to come up with excuses for itself. And I hate that part of my brain. I hate that it's been trained, you know? I can rationalize extremely well because I've been doing it for so much of my life. It's a thing my therapist tells me too. Even when I have no motivation for a thing, I gotta do it anyways. I would like to talk to a therapist myself. While I admit you're definitely right, I would like to go out and do things. I think I want to come up with a plan with a therapist myself that's a little bit more personalized, you know? It's very easy to be able to say, like, you should do this thing. It's so much harder for me to be able to go out and actually do it. I suffer from the big D, and getting yourself better first is the best option to take. Everything else is like getting back into hobbies comes next. Yeah. That's how I see it as well. Sorry. No, don't worry, Checkbow. I really do, I actually do appreciate it. Being able to hear it from somebody else with the same experience is very, very heartening, actually. It brings a lot of What's it called? Hope. What's it called? Hope? I haven't used that word in so long. It does bring a little bit of hope to me. You know, seeing like people go through the same issues and know that there are other people, you know, finding solutions for themselves. I understand trying to set your own rules, but you know the guy in charge is a pushover. Hope Core? Fuck, dude. I'd love a Hope Core. I would love a Hope Core edit of my life right now. Every person functions a bit differently after all. My therapist encouraged me to lay off myself about what I should do all the time. So it really is best to let a professional poke at your brain. Yeah, I really hope that I find somebody who works well with me. And I know, don't worry, you guys don't have to tell me. I'll probably have to go through a couple of therapists before I find somebody who is tailored to work with me. God, I hope they're prepared to hear about my job. Dude, I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to telling a therapist about my work. Dude, that's gonna be so fucking funny. They're gonna be like, oh, okay. That's neat. That's a new one. What would be even crazier if they said, oh, you're not the first person I've talked to about that kind of stuff. Now that would be fucking crazy. How do you explain VTubing to a normie? I'm gonna lay it on easy. I'm gonna tell them that I do entertainment work, I do live streaming, and I work with like a community. And a lot of my, all of my revenue comes from like, crowdfunding and stuff like that. So as to not scare them off immediately. But if they're a pipsqueak, don't therapists have to like swear to not like reveal like personal information of their clients? They have to, right? That'd be fucking crazy if they were. Hey, any therapist pipsqueaks? You guys open for sessions? No, I need somebody as far away from the community as possible. I actually think if this person does not understand VTubing, that would be better for me. I want them to treat my job as an actual job if I ever like talk about it. They're bound by secrecy. They live a life. They're just a box. They're a box of Pandora's secrets. They won't be as biased that way. Yeah. I would prefer to hear it from an unbiased point of view. Transference and counterference are big issues. Countertransference. Yeah, like he said, she said type thing. Yeah, obviously, but I'm sure they'll go back and they'll tell, they're like if it's if they go back to tell their like wife about it, they're like, so like, do you know what a VTuber is? And she'll be like, a what? He'll be like, okay, so get this. And then Martha, his wife, goes to work the next day and is like, so my husband told me about this thing. You know what a VTuber is? I think that'd be the least of my problems, though. I'm not going to give them my name or anything like that. I'm not going to show them my channel. But I will tell them about my work. Any Pipsqueak therapist should probably refer you to a non-Pipsqueak colleague. Yeah. They would probably have somebody they can show me to. I don't think they're allowed to tell their partners. I mean, allowed to, and whether or not they do are completely different things. But yeah, sorry today's Zatsu wasn't exactly, well, I mean, maybe it is uplifting in a way. Just gonna remind everybody again that I'm taking next week off, and if I think I need more time, I'll probably take more time off. If I don't feel ready to jump right back into it. I'll do my best. I'm always gonna do my best for you guys. Well, I guess I haven't really been able to this past time frame. but I'll do to the best of my ability at the time. And thank you guys again for listening to me. I hope I can impress you guys with my cheery charm and all that shit. Go party hard with a good therapist. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for today. Appreciate you all. I'm also gonna thank everybody from yesterday's stream as well. Oh shit, can I even? Wait, hang on a second. Hold up a second. Now that oh, never mind. Got it. Yeah, thank you guys for everything today. I appreciate you guys for just being able to lend an ear, and obviously for also being able to, you know, give your own perspectives, your point of views, and of course your appreciation. Your love goes a long way. It really does. I will say that because of the state that I'm in, and I'm not talking about where I live, the state that I'm in right now, my brain sometimes occasionally says like your love is misplaced, you know. I know that's not true. You know, everybody's free to love who they wish to love, but there is that thought that does pass by sometimes, and it's a stupid, sinister thought. But thankfully, I can rationalize it and in the moment, and it doesn't eat away at me as much as it should. But still, fucked up. It's a fucked up thought. Did you just fucking punch me, Barry? Fuck you. Fuck you, bud. This is from the karaoke last night. Comey, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you. Barry, thank you very much for the super chat that says, finally. Wait, this is from the, Oh, no, I'm stupid. That's from the, this is from the rebroadcast. That's the rebroadcast. I'm a goofball. I remember that, Supa. Here we are. Barry, thank you for the Japanese. It's in Japanese, so I can't read that, but thank you very much. It says Captain. It says something Captain, and then a bunch of, like, party poppers. Thank you for the Sipa. Arya, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back aboard, and congrats on your sack. Starting the year right with the best captain and crew. Thank you. Ganbate kudasai, Captain. Oh, it censors break. Oh, right. Because AI is bullshit, and it thinks that breaking a leg is an actual threat, and not. It's just stupid. And fuck AI. Frail Vampy, I think is maybe how you pronounce it. Welcome back for another month. Welcome. Aaron Lights, welcome back for 20 months. Happy New Year, Gale. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Lenith, welcome back for 18 months. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Beep Beeps, thank you for the gifted member pip. Thank you. Oraina, hey, thank you very much for the 2 months. Welcome back aboard. Happy New Year. Ziwawa, welcome back for 3 months. Yippee! Yoyi, welcome back for 13 months. Happy New Year! Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, true. Merry Christmas. Yo, on God. Jomo, thank you for the super chat. I only have time to catch your relay tonight. Good luck and Happy New Year, Captain. Thank you. I hope it was good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Dino, thank you very much for the 20 gifted member pips. Holy frickaroni and cheese. Thank you so much, Dino. Holy fuck. Thank you, thank you. Chungus, thank you very much for the 2 months. Welcome back aboard and congrats on your sack. Let's go, Gale. Let's go. Cracked, thank you very much for the 10 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Izanagi, welcome back for 3 months. Happy New Year. Let's go, Captain. Rah! Dude. Hang on a second. Give me 1 second. I can't fucking see my damn... I can't see these damn supas. There we go. No. There we go. Izanagi. Wait, I already read that. Welcome back for 3 months. Rah! Makela. Welcome back for 11 months. Happy New Year, FSPEN and Stage Lights. Happy New Year. I don't like that my glasses are in front of my hair. 1 second. Let me tuck them. Let me tuck these motherfuckers. I'm gonna go chrome for a bit here. Okay. We're good. I tucked that shit. Took that shit real good. Jesse, thank you very much for the 10 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Emmy, thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. A1 Roar, thank you very much for the 3 months. Welcome back aboard. Happy New Year, Captain. Happy New Year. Irie, thank you for the gifted member pip. Thank you. Beep Beeps, thank you for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Sui Citrus, welcome back for 2 months. Congratulations on your sack. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Happy New Year, Captain. Happy New Year, Sui. Happy New Year. Shop Shimanova, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Pinkbo, welcome back for 11 months. Happy New Year, Gay. Not my name. Look at our captain doing an archived karaoke. His voice is one of a kind. Love it. Pog. Thank you very much, Pinkbo. Hope it was good. Yoyi, thank you for the super chat. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Plum Blue Summer, welcome back. Oh, sorry, not welcome back. Thank you for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Anthea, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Ava, thank you for twerking in your super chat. Thank you, thank you. We got cardinals and an eagle twerking. That's based. That's based as fuck. Barry, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Sal, thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. And everyone else for the hearts and roses at the very end. M. Jane, Susu, McTruffles, Hannah B, Scarlatte, Lunar Starlight, Quietly Haunting, Toki, Makela, Haru, Ichimaru, Happy Maki, and Jesse. Thank you guys for your super stickers. The final roses to close it out. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys very much. And next, today's stream. Barry, thank you for the super chat. Happy New Year, Pipsqueaks. In 2026, may your left hooks always land and your kicks never miss their target. We're not fighting Captain today, right? We're not fighting Captain, right? Rogue Sniper, thank you very much for the gifted member pip. Thank you, thank you. Barry, thank you for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Ivory, thank you very much for the gifted member pip. Thank you, thank you. Zayami Yuka, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Kasumi, thank you very much for the super chat. I hope you had fun on New Year's, Captain. Thank you. It was a very nice and peaceful New Year's. The nearby cabin that's constantly blasting music chose to blast it a little bit further away this time in someone else's house. So I was very happy and pleasantly surprised. And they only did it for about 2 hours last night. Thank goodness for that. Yuki, welcome back for 20 months. Happy New Year, Pipsqueaks and Gale. Happy New Year! Komi, thank you for the super chat. Just a normal super filled with confetti, champagne, and sparkles for 2026. Akemashite omedetou! Akemashite omedetou, Komi! Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. Choco Milk D, welcome back for 10 months. Ake Omea, Captain. Proud of everything you accomplished the past year. Looking forward to the new year with you. Thank you very much. Happy New Year's to you as well. Good blessings upon all of you. Oh, I also made myself a charcuterie board with my delicious cheeses and sausage. So I got to have more of that. And it was tasty. I gorged on it. Emmy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for sharing and being so transparent. As you help yourself, you are helping others too by bringing light to this issue that so many of us struggle with. Your health is most important to us. I know it is, and that's why it does weigh on me. I don't think it should, but the fact that I know that like my health impacts all of you guys too, it does make things a little bit harder, but it also gives me more reason to do better going forward, you know? So hopefully I can make the changes that I want to see and do better to my own standards. Yeah. Because I know you guys you guys will love me regardless, and thank you guys for that. I want to do it in a way that I'm comfortable and satisfied with. Because if I'm not satisfied, then it's the word that my brain immediately goes to is pointless. But I don't think that's not the correct nuance. If I'm not satisfied, then it doesn't feel worth it. You know? And that's gonna eat at me. I want to be satisfied with what I do. Hiwa, hi warmest. Thank you for the 7 months. Happy New Year, Gale and Pipsqueaks. Wish this year will be kinder to us. Gale, hope you get the proper rest you deserve. Take your time and take care. Thank you. I don't want to be gone for long. I don't want to be gone for long. I don't want you guys to be like, please come back, Dad. Please come back. Ave Noir, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Captain, for trusting us with this. I'm really proud of you for knowing it's time to get professional help. We'll be here for you until you're 100%. Thank you. Even if it's not 100%, dude, I would at least like to be at like maybe like 55%. That's good enough. I want to strive for more, but like bare minimum, get me back to 55%. Time to dust off the old Oshi hiatus survival guide. Yeah, thank you, Barry. I would really like to thank you specifically for all of your help with times like these, and in general. I think you're a very capable person, despite what you'll always say about yourself. Shut up. It's not easy to get affection, is it? It's not easy. It hurts, don't it? Let's go to therapy together. Meet and greet at the therapy session. Kali Tanilu, welcome back for 3 months. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Kali. Happy New Year. Jackals, welcome back for 10 months. Just wishing you and the Pipsqueaks a happy New Year. And remember, you are all loved. To the world, you are one person. To the one person, you are the world. I remember hearing that before, and I really liked that that phrase. And it really does, like I said before, it solidifies how important it truly is for me to go and seek help. It just drives the nail in a little deeper. Peterness, welcome, not welcome back. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Happy New Year, Gale. May 2026 bring you more happiness and that you stay healthy and achieve all of your goals. Thank you for making 2025 more bearable, and I'll keep supporting you in the future too. Thank you so much, Peterness. Thank you very much. Skipping out on group therapy. You don't want to go? You don't want to, you're not like a little bit interested? You're not even like slightly interested in going? I think what's it called? When you deal with like psychoanalysis and stuff like that? I guess just psychoanalysis. I think psychoanalysis is really fun, but also it's scary. But also the fact that I think it's fun makes me think that I could have been a serial killer in a past life. Oops. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm gonna traumatize y'all. I'm gonna skip for y'all's safety. No, you're not supposed to skip out. You're supposed to go there so we can all bond together. I was actually recommended by my friend that I was talking to yesterday. They said that group therapy can be very very productive. And I said, that's true, but also if I have to go to therapy and talk about my job and like the details of that, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. Not with a bunch of random people. But if it's you guys, I'll make an exception. We can go to therapy together. Nay, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for being transparent with us, Gale. Take as much time as you need, and we'll be right here when you get back. As much as I would like to be scared to think that no one will be here for me when I come back from like a break, like I know that was Cass's fear, you know, being gone for so long. He was worried if there would still be people to welcome him back, but I know that's not the case. I know there will always be people waiting for me. I can rest assured, at least on that front. So thank you very much. Maya, I'm just lurking, but I really appreciate you talking about this so openly. I also deal with similar issues, and it makes me feel less ashamed to hear you talk about it too. Wish you the best this year. Thank you very much. Happy New Year's. I hope there will come a point where you don't feel ashamed to go through what you're going through. And just know that if you're anything like me, you've developed some really important life skills because of it. But it's always good to tackle your problems head on. And even though I say that, I'm still not the type of person to be able to do that, you know? But when it's time to finally buckle down and take the bull by the horns, it is a very relieving feeling. It's a very freeing feeling. And while it might be scary and turbulent, it always comes out for the better. It always comes out for the better, even if it's not the way you expect. I said this in my meet and greet, but I'm always hoping for you to be able to smile and laugh freely and happily. So I'm grateful to hear you're taking steps to take care of yourself. I really, I would really like to be able to laugh the way I used to. Dude, when I heard it yesterday, when I heard my laugh on the karaoke yesterday, it felt different. Maybe I was thinking too much into it, but for me it felt different. The laugh that I saw versus the laugh that I give out now. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Happy New Year, Gale. I wish you good health and stuff. Thanks. Send me a health potion while you're at it. Dr. Clay, thank you for the super chat. I really hope you find what you're looking for within yourself. This hits very close to home for me. I hope to do the same for myself this year. I really hope you can. I really hope you can as well. I'm fortunate enough to have a job where I have so many people that will support me in my journey. And I know not everybody can have the same opportunity as this, where they have so many people only wishing for them to get better. Because, I mean, if you work like a shitty office job where your boss doesn't give a shit about you, they just want you to crank the numbers out, it's very hard to feel motivated, you know? So I find myself in a very unique opportunity where I can make these changes. And if I can inspire somebody else to tackle their panic monster, like I am, then I already know that I'm doing the right thing in the world. Now, I don't want this to be my legacy. I would much prefer to be more famous for having like a crazy like MLG FPS montage from Valorant. I think this is pretty good too. It's a pretty good alternative. That's a joke, by the way. I don't want to play Valorant. Hell nah! But I'm sure as hell not going back to Overwatch. Dark Anomaly, thank you very much for the gifted member pip. Thank you, thank you. League is looking at you. No, I do. I want to fucking play League again, and I want to enjoy it. I played League the other day. I played League on fucking Christmas with Gavis, Bettle, Apollo, and their friend... Oh, shit. What was her name again? Lamb. Her name is Lamb. And it was fun, thankfully. It was fun, thankfully. But fuck, man. League of Legends. Oh, that reminds me. Nayu's doing his 24-hour League tomorrow. I stream near tomorrow. But after that, I might show up to Nayu's stream. I did join his server for it. I'll tweet out when I join him, assuming there's space for me. Because obviously... Oh, shit. I wonder if we get a 5v5 custom going on. Let me type that out. There we go. 24 hours of League sounds like it needs its own therapy session. No, League is therapy. League is like... It's like retail therapy in a way. You go out there, you all chat to some random people you'll never see again in your life, calling them terrible names. And then you go feeling completely unburdened. So long as you carried that game. You won your first game of 2026? Dude, Leron came into my chat saying he lost his first game of League of this year. I feel so bad for him. Oh, let's see. I think, we're at Peterness. Peterness, thank you for the super chat. Don't apologize, Gale. Even if it doesn't feel like that right now, just know that you've helped so many pipsqueaks and comforted them just by going live. Thank you for existing. Take as much time as you need. Thank you, thank you. It's still hard to... It's still hard. I still have my doubts, you know. Things that I know as fact can be hard to believe, even from a rational point of view. Because of where I'm at. And it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid, man. Panya, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Good luck, Gale. Change is never easy, but realizing it's needed is often the hardest part. Take your time. We believe in you. I hope your 2026 is filled with kindness and healing. Thank you, Panya. I hope so, too. I hope for everybody. If anybody would like to, you know, take their problems a little bit more seriously this year and tackle them head on, then you have my full support in what you do. I truly, truly hope that everybody can find the help that they need. Also, I can't tell if I'm talking quiet. Maybe I'm just talking. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not using my streamer voice. Oh, I was looking at OBS and I noticed the microphone wasn't going as high as it normally does. It's because I'm whispering, basically. Because I'm fucking talking to myself, like mumbling. No shit, Sherlock. Haru, thank you very much for the super chat. No matter how long it takes, we'll always remain at the ship and wait for your return. Ganba Gale, we love you lots. Happy New Year's, you got this. Happy New Year's, Haru. Thank you. I know you guys will wait for me. And that's why I can find comfort in being able to tackle this journey. I really fucking really hope that I find something for myself. I hope I can make the change. One thing I'm always scared about is, you know, not committing fully to something. Because that's one of the hardest parts, is finding a solution and then sticking to it. That shit's hard. We'll miss you. I'm only gone for a week. Don't worry. It won't be long. It won't be long. But thank you, Bunny My. I expect when I come back, you'll have a membership message for me with a flirty pun to go with it. And if not, I'll be sorely disappointed. Anne, welcome back for 13 months. You don't know why you thought it would be a month? It's just a week. It's just a week. It depends on how I'm doing after a week. But I don't want to stay gone for too long. And thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back aboard. Happy birthday, Gale. I mean, Happy New Year, Gale. I hope 2026 treats you kindly and gently. Me too. Happy New Year's to you as well. You need an accountability partner to make sure you show up to your appointments. Each time you threaten to skip out, they shove broccoli into your mouth. It sounds like you're volunteering with that threat. I mean, if it's online therapy, it's a lot easier to clock into. At the very least, I don't miss my my FSP meetings, even though like sometimes I feel dread going into them for no reason. Like for no reason at all. Sometimes I'll just go into my meeting and I'll be like, oh god, what are we going to talk about this time? Even though it's always just like catching up. It's always just like catching up and making sure I do my work. Your account buddy is your wallet. Yeah, I'm not paying this fucking money for nothing. I'm getting my money's worth. That's why a lot of kids stay in college, right? Because they've already put the money in. They're already paying for it, right? So they have to like get their money's worth. They charge you $50 if you miss too. Damn. I should be a therapist. Sal, thank you very much for the humongous heart sticker. Thank you very much. You didn't say any words, but I understand. I understand. Thank you, thank you. You hate meetings too, they make you anxious? I am so terrible when there's like... When I have, not just a deadline, but like when I have an appointment. When I have an appointment at the end of the day, as you know, my bosses live in Japan. So we're on completely opposite time schedules. So what works best is that I have meetings at nighttime and they have their meetings like midday time. Works best. I'm bad at words. Stickers are easier. Hawktua. Hawktua. But yeah, so I have to stay up all day knowing there's a meeting waiting for me. And God, I wish I could get rid of that. I wish I could get rid of that anxiety. It's dog shit, brother. It's fucking dog shit. Hawktua, spit on that fish. Hawktua. 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 Take a nap. It's the modern equivalent of time travel. I take too many naps. I sleep too much. I need my time to be more productive. I need my waking hours to be filled with exploration. I need my waking hours to be filled with whimsy. I need my waking hours to be spent with my boys. I need my waking hours to be spent on thinking about good ideas for streams. But I don't do that a lot. At least not recently. There are things I learned that can help, mainly CBT. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm actually, like, no joke. This isn't a joke. I've heard about CBT and how productive it can be in, like, rewiring your brain. While I do appreciate the thought, I will probably get it from, like, a professional that I'm paying for rather than from somebody in chat. But I'm super happy that you were able to get that help yourself. Cognitive behavior therapy? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you again, Kenna. Thank you. Sweet Rose, welcome back for 8 months. Happy New Year, Gale and Pipsqueaks. Hope 2026 brings nothing but happiness and good things for all of you. Love you. And I second that. Happy New Year, Sweet Rose. Happy New Year, Pipsqueaks. Serena, thank you for the super chat. Wishing you all the best to heal. Big love to you. Thank you. It's so weird because, like, I can get up, right? Like, I get up in the day. I go do stuff. So it doesn't feel like it's like I'm not hurting per se. It's so weird, right? I'm not hurting per se, but I can tell there's just so much that does need to heal. It's kind of crazy. Like, objectively just crazy. How we can feel as though we're going through our day, but it doesn't feel like, well, I guess just in my case, it doesn't feel like I'm alive. And that does need healing. That part does need healing. Claudrical Clamar. Welcome back for 10 months. Happy New Year, Captain. Thank you for being so transparent with us. Please take care. I admire you a lot for taking a step back. Big love to you. Thank you. I really hope I can commit. Taking the step is important, and committing is just as important. Following through and maintaining it. Scary. Super scary. Sapphire Cat, welcome back for 20 months. Happy New Year's, everyone. Thank you, Gale, for all the joy you have brought to my life in my dark times. Wishing you the best. Thank you. Thank you, Cat. Thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well. Sakura, welcome back aboard the member pip. Thank you. Bunny My, thank you for the super sticker also. Thank you. Oh my god. Hold up, I'm gonna go cheat. Cocola. Cocola, thank you very much for the super chat. Happy New Year's, everyone, and happy birthday to me. I wish you guys good luck, good health, physically and mentally, of course. Good day, good month, and a good year, and good day to you, sir. Happy birthday, Coco. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Coco. Happy birthday to you. Oh, it's Coco like the chocolate. Coco. It's Coco like the chocolate. Well, at least that was what their YouTube actual name was. I guess it is different on the @ So I guess I don't know which one is right anymore. Thank you very much, Coco. Have a good day. Have a good day as well. Happy New Year's. Z, thank you very much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you. Thank you so much, Z. Ash, hey! I was actually talking about you earlier, Ash. To give you the TLDR, we talked about depression, and then I'm going to be taking off next week because I want to go seek help. And I was saying how, like, I want hobbies because nothing fucking does it for me anymore. I don't find enjoyment in a lot of stuff anymore. And I want to be more like you, who has a bajillion hobbies and can gush about anything. I said I want like 5. I said bare minimum, I want like 5 hobbies that can bring me joy. I fucking envy your love of the Marimomies, of Marimo in general, WWE. You're so fucking informed, dude. So thank you very much for being an inspiration. Your hobbies are dorky as fuck, though. Yeah, but I love that. If you're happy with your hobbies, then I don't find that dorky. So, shut your face. I fucking wish I could be that dorky, if that's the case. Thank you again, Z. Barry, thank you very much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you, thank you. Barry says, nothing but love to you. It takes a lot of strength to recognize change is needed and to take the steps to get help. It can be a long process, so please don't give up on yourself, and we won't give up on you. I appreciate that, Barry. Thank you so much. I will do everything in my power to make sure I can do better. I'm glad you're taking that time to ground yourself. Proud of you, brother. It's... Oh, me too. I am proud of myself for making the decision, because I've never taken it seriously, and it's just compounded on top of itself over and over again. This big D. And it's only gotten bigger. It's only gotten bigger. So it's definitely time for a change. Ghosting, thank you very much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you very much, Ghosting. Happy New Year's to you too. Huge respect on that first step. First step? First stage? First step, FS? First stage? First step, FS? What's the P stand for? First step? Productivity? That was not funny. Dude, I want my humor back, dude. I used to be so much funnier. I swear to God, I used to be so much funnier. Zayami Yuka, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you, thank you. I wish you a very re-energizing break. It takes a lot of courage to take steps out of your comfort zone and work on things to get better. Wish you only the best. You can already be very proud of yourself. I hope you get to realize / see that for yourself. I can only hope that as well. I can only hope that as well. First step progress? Damn, that's fire. Yeah, I've got a PhD. Pretty huge depression. Yo, first step progress is fucking... That's actually... That is Kino as fuck. It is not... What do you mean first piss production? That's FPP, dumbass. First step pregnancy. Okay, now. Hang on there. We're getting January babies. First step progress goes fire as fuck. Sakura. Oh, hey, coincidentally, Sakura, thank you very much for the Streamlabs dono as well. Thank you for everything, Gale. Proud of you for taking every little step you take. Remember to be kind and patient with yourself. We will always be here to support you. Have a happy and healthy new year. You're doing well today, too. Love you, my captain. Thank you so much, Sakura. I really, really, truly hope I can be better for you guys. Be better for myself, first and foremost, because that... Like I already said, to wrap things up in a giant little, neat bow, I want to do better, for myself, because I want to give more to you guys, and truth be told, I feel like an absentee father, as as egregious as a remark that is to make, I would like to be more hands-on with my community, but there's just so many mental blocks that I have to break down before I can take that step, you know? I want to be able to do better for myself so I can make content that I am truly excited for. Because that would be better for everyone here. If I'm excited about the content, you know, it'll be better. And you guys will be able to enjoy more. Even if you guys are enjoying your time here, there's nothing to say that it couldn't be better. And I think that's always true. I think we can always strive for better. I'm not the type of person to want to be perfect. I know I'll always be flawed in some degree. But I would like to do better as much as I can. Watching your streams helped me through a lot, and I hope 2026 is kind to all. Thank you very much, Panika, yeah. You're perfect. Mods, kill this guy. Oh wait, I am the mods. Fuck you. No one's perfect, buddy. No one's fucking perfect. I'll also, because, like I said before, Kokogo and Nuxie are no longer with us. I'll need a little bit of time to be able to situate myself. To be able to, I guess, handle my modding duties on top of streaming. So if there's ever like a couple of chatters that are a little bit unruly, just give me a bit to deal with them. I might be a little slow on it, but I'll be ready. I'll be ready to shoot. Oh, damn. I'm surprised I talked as long as I did today, actually. I really rounded up at 2 hours, my usual Zatsu time, huh? Fucking hell. Yeah, thank you guys again. Cass, we were talking about depression, bitch. No time for jokes. This shit's not funny. Oh, wait, he's got a stream anyway. He's probably not even here anymore. We're gonna raid into Cashian and Frodoja. And please, everybody, don't use me as a guideline, but maybe be inspired by me if you need it. Because there's a lot wrong with me, but there's a lot of right things that I can do, I guess. What I mean to say is, do as I say, not as I do. Or maybe in this case, do as I do, not as I... This is a tricky one. Thank you, Mew, but I don't think I can handle the responsibility of working with mods right now. The reason it was my choice to let them go. It was my choice to let the mods go because I personally couldn't handle it. There's a lot that is there, but I'm not going to talk about it out of respect for them. They did a lot for me, and I really appreciate that. They didn't want their goodbye to be too yeah. So thank you guys. I'm gonna raid into Cassie and Floros now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be playing Nier Automata. Again, be kind to yourself as you guys would be kind to me. And be kind to each other too. Because everybody's human. We all have problems in our lives. We're all dealing with shit. The only people you don't have to think about their feelings are drama tubers and people that incite hate. Those people can die. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye! Show kindness to the people that deserve it. That's what I wanted to say, yeah. See, guys, was the stream that scary? It wasn't scary, right? You guys weren't scared. It wasn't scary. It was a fun stream. Happy New Year, you fart? Fuck you! Happy New Year! I'm not a fart. You're stinky. You shat your pants, but okay. Dog. You thought you were in trouble? I didn't want to make it seem like it was a light topic or anything like that. I have to have some level of, not sincerity, or what's it called? Shit was real. Bye-bye. Yeah, important. That's the word.